think I want to watch a motion picture.
We got an adult Caucasian male about to watch a movie. Over.
Copy that. I'll take him out. Over.
This week on Cinematic Observations, we take a look at the 2014 motion picture American Sniper. Is it a movie or is it a film?
Any motion picture is a movie until we deem it a film. Was that baby even real?
There were not enough snipers in this movie.
I completely disagree. Welcome back to Cinematic Observations. My name is Randall Wells.
And my name is Benjamin Kane.
On this edition of Cinematic Observations, we will be conversing about the 2014 motion picture American Sniper, directed by the illustrious Western auteur Clint Eastwood Jr.
Now, first things first, the title. Similarly to American Psycho, our hero is American.
Yes.
And he is a sniper.
Indeed. And therefore, we allow this motion picture to have a 100 out of 100 in its title accuracy.
Our story commences with Chris Scott, the legend Kyle, a historic figure, performed by Bradley Charles Cooper.
Chris, a charming young buckaroo from the Republic of Texas, the Lone Star State, has one goal and one goal only in life: to be the world's greatest cowboy.
Not to be mistaken with a young male cow.
Yes, a calf, if you will.
Yes. However, when Chris witnesses the horrors of a terrorist attack on his television one night, he's moved to enlist in the United States Navy.
Kyle goes on to become the most deadly sniper in American military history, all while attempting to raise a family with his wife, Taya Renee Studebaker Kyle, played by the actress Sienna Rose Diana Miller.
And after 4 tours of duty, Kyle returns home, only to be killed by a fellow veteran who he was helping recover from PTSD.
The first aspect that we enjoyed about this picture was the man himself, Bradley Charles Cooper.
In the midst of everything that happens in this motion picture.
Yes. Explosions. Fires. Gunfire.
Gunfires.
Yes.
Is his face.
Yes. His kind eyes. Eyes so blue, like the ocean. They cut through the grime and the gristle of war.
Yes. And besides just his face, he embodies this character so fully that you almost believe it is Chris Kyle himself.
Yes. He's like your friend.
Yes. A second brief morsel of enjoyment that Randall and I got from this motion picture were how taut the sniping scenes were.
Yes, taut with tension, that is.
Yes.
Much like the string of a banjo. Bing, 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 bing. Which Kyle has almost certainly played many of.
You would have to assume.
Yes, being from Texas.
You would have to assume.
Everyone from Texas plays the banjo.
But these scenes were scary.
Yes.
Intense.
Yes.
You felt the sweat bead down your forehead, much like it was on Kyle's face.
Yes. And due to such tension, this motion picture has many a up and down, just like the famous bull riding scene at the beginning of the picture.
But just like when you're riding a bull, at some point you just want to get off.
That's right. And that transitions us into the things that we do not like about American Sniper.
Yeah.
First of all, it did not teach us how to snipe.
When we put the DVD in, I had my notebook,
Yes.
I had my pencil,
I had my gun.
and I wrote, "How do you snipe?" 30 minutes in, I turned to Randall and I said, "What's going on?"
We haven't learned anything. There's
No.
kids running around. There's bull riding,
Yeah,
cowboy business.
No guns
No guns.
or instructions.
No. There was they didn't say anything about parallax adjustment, windage, elevation, bullet grain, a proper cheek weld. How are we supposed to learn how to snipe from this?
And by the end, still nothing.
Nothing. The next thing we did not like about this was When Kyle first meets his future wife in the bar, they are conversing about what would make her less attractive, and he suggests corduroy pants.
What kind of pants does a girl have to wear to be left alone?
Well, maybe corduroy?
I looked down and...
We're both wearing corduroy capris.
Is this too much for you, Kyle?
Yes.
You don't like this?
This feels like a personal
Yes.
attack on our character.
Another thing that failed to feed into our chamber of enjoyment with this motion picture was at an hour and 33 minutes, Kyle pulls out a can of chewing tobacco.
Yes, he pulls it out of his skullster, if you will, and he takes the lid off and puts a dipski in the lipski, if you will.
And I recoiled, my nostrils flared back.
Disgusting.
I did not like to see that.
No,
I think the smell, I could almost smell it just looking.
I could feel my teeth rotting away.
It really turned me off from that scene and from the movie in general.
Yes. The final thing that we did not like about this motion picture was the choppy slow-mo. What was the editor doing?
Was the editor in his kitchen chopping some carrots or something?
He's chopping some chives.
Yeah, I get that it's supposed to be stylistic. I get that it's an editing choice, but it was the wrong one.
Yes, it did not land with us.
So taking all of this into account, when the boots hit the ground and it really matters, this motion picture missed the bullseye.
Yes, and therefore we must relegate this motion picture to forevermore be
A movie.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it!